Guys, this is Kareen from Harmony Home and Garden. This week's plant slash herb of the week is a Fiddle Leaf Fig. So stay tuned and see how I turn this donated sad plant back into a happy, hopefully thriving plant soon to be in my apartment. Now we're in my community garden. Stay tuned. So this is a Fiddle Leaf Fig plant. Someone dropped this off in the neighborhood. I guess they could no longer take care of it, so maybe it was just too much, so they dropped it off. So it was up for grabs, and I'm so glad that I was the first one to respond, because now this is mine. So I'm gonna take it home tomorrow, but I'm just gonna resoil this, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. See, it's pretty damaged, so I'm gonna prune the leaves. So here we have some soil. This is actually not soil, this is compost. So this is rich with fruits and vegetables, and I'm gonna take some of this out so I can mix it with the soil that's the fiddle leaf plant is in, and just strengthen that plant. Hopefully strengthen it. So one sign to know that you have good soil is when you see insects, like insects, not every insect, but worms, and I forgot the other one that has like centipedes. I've seen those in the soil as well. I'm not gonna take that much. If I need more, I'll come back. So you can see how dry this plant is, and it could be either it was left outside for a long time, or the previous owner were not watering this plant enough, and that's why the leaves turned brown. So here I'm trying to kind of scoop some of the dirt over to the side, and then sit the plant in the center, but that, as you can see, wasn't working. So I decided to just level the dirt and add it to the sides of the plant, and that worked. The Fiddle Leaf Fig is an awesome indoor plant, and because of its broad leaves, is a great air purifier. It prefers bright light but indirect light. Another fun fact is that this plant originates in Western Africa, growing in the tropics of Cameroon and Sierra Leone. I encourage you to do research on this plant. I'm still learning more about it, but maybe you would like to have one in your home, and you can buy a smaller size. You don't have to get this big one, but these grow even as high as 6 feet. I just finished adding more soil. Well, I should say repotting the soil, so I have a little bit left over. So again, to this I added some compost, and yep, just filled her up. And now I'm gonna water my little fig. I have to think about a name. For her. I feel like it's a her. So let's get some water. And if it's too messy for you, sorry. It's a working garden. So we actually have a rainwater system. You can see back there. Those are tanks where we collect rainwater. The water comes out here. Okay, so I just watered it a little bit, and I'm just gonna add a little bit more. And I was thinking about coming back tomorrow to pick this plant up, but I'm thinking about doing that. Tomorrow is Sunday, so I think I might come back on Monday or Tuesday, because by then the water would have dried out, and I'm gonna carry this in like a wagon, and I don't want all this water leaking out into my wagon. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and prune the plant so that it's less energy that it has to put out to deal with these types of issues. But instead it can focus on, you know, the smaller leaves that are coming out, you know. So let me get started. I'm now going to take off all the leaves that are that looks damaged or looks like they're dying. I'm just hopeful that maybe they'll come back. Maybe the plant will heal itself and come back. But what I'm doing is I'm not cutting on the stem. I'm not stripping this. I'm cutting the actual leaf, like on it. So cutting as close to leaf as possible, away from the plant, because you don't want to damage the bark. If you want to call this a bark, you don't want to damage it, because then you won't have more leaves coming out. So if you damage it, so cut close to the leaf, closer to the leaf as possible. So I'm just seeing if there's any other leaves I want to cut or prune. You know, it's not just about taking off the bad ones, but it's also about being able to give the plant less work to do. That's the point of this. But I want to take all the leaves off, you know? So, yeah. I don't have to cut too much, but I'm gonna just wait. This is good. I'm just gonna show you all the leaves that I took off. This is all gonna go in the compost. This is all gonna go in the compost. So now you can see I took off how much I took off of this plant. I mean, I could take this one off, but I'm just gonna wait. If I feel like I need to prune back more, then I'll do it. So it's beautiful, despite, you know, what's going on here. And hopefully when it comes to my apartment, you know, I'll be able to take care of it and it can flourish. So I've been wanting one of these plants for a while. But I was able to get one for free.